Bob, the first time Whitworth played Linfield in softball this year, the Wildcats swept us in 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
This past weekend, Pirates took 1 out of the 4 games. Is that a reflection of the progression that this team has made over the course of the season?
I think that's a good observation. I think so, even with some of the downtime we had, because the program was halted for 10 days and we missed some games. I think we've really been growing each and every week. And while this was certainly a game that or a weekend in which we were better, I don't think it's as good as we could have been. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that there has been progress, and we've seen a few players that we've challenged to take it to another level and watch that happen. Maddie Thomas being one of them. And what I liked about earlier in the season for us to go there, we had so many kids who actually didn't know about Linfield or that championship environment that they're so used to having, and it was fun for us to go and see that, and I made them breathe that in, and they also were not afraid this weekend. I think that weekend certainly helped us, but then they also got to see a team that is just so well balanced and so deep and so good, and when they get going it was hard to stop them. So I'm hoping they learned a lot from the weekend and we can take it to the final 2 weekends of the regular season.
How fun was it to watch our first senior recognition ceremony in 2 seasons, and not only see this year's seniors but last year's seniors get recognized? What was that experience like for the team?
Yeah, that was also a moment I told them to breathe in. We need to get prepared for the game, but I'm going to allow you to I want you to take a moment for the emotions and to really observe what past players and current players had gone through in that 5 to 10 minutes in which they were going to be recognized, and then see if we can flip a switch and go back to playing softball. But I really wanted them to feel that moment because they deserve that, and to not only hear some of the accolades and the impacts that they had made, but to, I think, really watch the rest of the team reflect on that and understand that one day that's going to be them, and to do it in front of that environment. Just beautiful day. We have a great setting that allowed fans to observe from beyond our facility, and just the atmosphere. It was really, really good, Steve. And that's we forget sometimes that that's more than just about softball. For them to have that human moment and for them to be recognized for the impact, it was really special.
Not necessarily any rest for the weary. This coming weekend, there's 2 teams tied for first place in the Northwest Conference, and now you guys are going to play the other one, George Fox. Give us a scouting report on the Bruins, and what do they do well that'll present problems for us?
And with all due respect to Linfield and what they've done and where they've been ranked, I've thought that George Fox going into this season would be the best team in the league. Probably defined that many different ways, but as I look at them right now, they're the scariest lineup for us. I think for a lot of teams, super well balanced. When they get runners on base, they don't make a lot of mistakes. They have several players that do a really good job of putting the ball in play and scoring a lot of runs. We're going to have to be even better pitching staff-wise and the best defense that we've had all year. We need to do a good job of keeping them off the base paths as much as possible. It's just it's the next best challenge for us, but I truly think that this is the type of team that we're going to have to be and beat if we want to make the conference tournament and win a conference tournament. This will really let us know how much we've progressed.